This is your family's first and most important line of defense against Mother Nature. When she strikes, make sure you call the people that I trust, my family and friends at Exterior Home Solutions. Exterior Home Solutions 2-minute drill on this Sunday morning. The news of the morning is that Jourdan Thomas is lost for the season, Brent. We broke it at Volquest, and it's a tough blow for a kid and a secondary that we're really looking for him to lead.
Yeah, no doubt. And I mean, Jourdan's just had a hard time staying healthy. He got his opportunity last year in the Missouri game and got banged up there. And then obviously this was a kind of a freaky non-contact thing out on the practice field yesterday. And unfortunately, those things happen. You hate it for Jourdan Thomas, a great kid who's worked really hard, waited his turn to get in this position. And that was going to be his spot. And, with him out now, the question is where do they turn? And the first option everybody looks to is Boo Carter. And that's where you start. Now, can he go win it? Can he earn enough trust with the coaching staff from the mental side of it? But athletically, he's by far the best option. It might have been the best option there athletically, even over Jourdan Thomas.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Boo's going to have a chance to take this thing and run with it. It's up to him to do it now, as Jourdan Thomas departs the secondary race, at least for this year. We'll see what the future holds. Elsewhere, besides him, I think you look at Christian Charles.
Can he stay healthy?
And
fair question.
Christian Harrison, who's not done a ton to this point, but does he get a shot? Jalen McMurray, the Temple transfer, who's a more of a full-fledged corner. Will Brooks played at some last year. So I mean, like when you start looking at like kind of how do they put the pieces to the puzzle together there, I think a lot of it depends on, like for a guy like Will Brooks, what's Jacoby Thomas look like at safety?
Right.
Where's Idris Farouk at safety? Where's John Slaughter at safety? Because if those guys step up, then it allows potentially Will Brooks to slide down. It depends. A lot of moving parts here.
Yeah, no doubt. And it also depends on what style you want to play, right? You can play that nickel spot with more of a true corner because those are different type players. Will Brooks and Boo Carter
totally different players.
They're different. I mean, Jalen McMurray and Boo Carter are more similar because they're corners, whereas if you look at a Christian Charles, who's obviously struggled at corner, Christian Harrison's not a corner. Those guys are more safety type bodies playing stars. So what direction does Tim Banks and Willie Martinez want to go with that spot?
It's all set up for Boo Carter. He just has to go prove
right.
to Tim Banks he can handle it mentally, making the move from high school to college, being ready to play as a freshman. If he does that, I think he is the favorite to be Tennessee's starting nickel. But again, he's got to go do it.
Yeah, and again, there's a lot of good things happening on the practice field.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of this defensive line and offensive line got after it today, and you know what? There's some grown men playing up front there. So there's a lot of things there. This is just a tough blow because Jourdan Thomas is one of the favorites on this team because he's a really good guy, and it's a tough break for him. And now the opportunity is there for some young guys. We'll see if Boo Carter can run with it.
He is Brent Hubbs. I'm Austin Price for the Exterior Home Solutions 2-minute drill.